Avast there, matey. You be sitting there on your broadsides while I be here swabbing the poop decks, are ya? We have a dog, so they really are poop decks sometimes. What's with the accent? Well, today's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But you knew that already, right? You didn't. Maybe it's just me. But it will explain it if you hear anyone talking like a pirate at the workplace or at school. September 19th, every year, Talk Like a Pirate Day. Isn't it cool that sometimes you can sit down with somebody and you can just be yourself? That you don't have to worry about whether or not you use correct punctuation in your email or your instant message, or whether or not you speak in run-on sentences or use the best grammar. That you can just be yourself. That you don't have to worry about trying to sound smarter than you are, or worry about spelling or a thousand other things that we sometimes get caught up in. I've got friends like that I can just be who I am, and if I say something wrong, it doesn't come out right, that's okay. They just let it slide because they know me. It's so cool to not have to worry about being misunderstood, because I know if they don't get it, they'll ask questions and they'll be patient. It's because they want to know what I'm really trying to say. Sometimes I think somebody has declared Sunday to be Talk Like a Holy Man Day. Talk like a Christian day. Because Sunday mornings, otherwise normal human beings, people that seem to be able to communicate very effectively, suddenly sound like they learn to speak from reading Shakespeare or having daily conversations with William F. Buckley Jr. It kind of tickles me, because it's like, who is this person? What did you do, swallow a dictionary? It just makes me wonder, what are we trying to impress the God of the universe? Would the maker of the vastness of space be impressed by my fabulous oratory skills? And I have to think that God would sometimes go, oh, what are they thinking? Wouldn't it be great if instead of trying to impress God, wouldn't it be great if we could just be ourselves and not worry about whether or not God understands us? Years ago, I was on the way to the hospital with my mom. It was the night before Easter. My dad had a stroke, little mini strokes over the night. And as we're riding in the car, I'm driving. Mom looks at me and she goes, sometimes life is a bitch. I was like, Mom! She said, what? I said, it's almost Easter. And she looked at me and she said, well, God knows that life's a bitch. And I was like, Mom, no, quit that. She understood this notion of being herself. And that if being herself meant saying to God, God, life is a bitch, that God would understand her heart and understand that she wasn't showing disrespect, that she wasn't showing reverence, that she was just being 100% who she was. Wouldn't it be cool if we could talk to God more often like that? Or maybe at all.